Can someone tell me? Can someone please tell me how this team got first on the Battle Stadium ladder for January? Hey everyone, James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Back Battles. Today we're going to be using a brand new team that consists of Passimian, Vanillux, Grimmsnarl, Gothitelle, Rotom-W, and Chandelure. So, in the last time, I don't remember what we used because it's been a while since I played from that video, but today we're actually using my brand new computer and this PC. Hopefully there'll be a notice in quality, specifically during when max moves happens. I know the quality can decrease quite significantly when I'm using the max moves. The video sometimes would just not be that great, but hopefully with this new PC I'll be able to do a lot of stuff. It's been putting in a ton of work recently, and yeah, we're gonna be trying out the #1 ranked team for January. So this is a very interesting team. I'm not exactly too sure of the details or how this is supposed to go. Like, this team is very confusing me, but hey, we're gonna try it out and see how it works. So let's get started and play some games. Also, an announcement, because I haven't made this announcement officially yet on my YouTube channel, but we have actually a Discord server for anyone who wants to learn, hang out, play VGC. You can check out the Discord server, which I'll list in the description down below. So yeah, we got our first opponent here. We got Remedy here with the Togekiss, Dragapult, the Rowdon, Rotom-Heat, Gastrodon, and the Gyarados. So, okay. I'm guessing our Vanillux is going to be really good in this. What is our Passimian moveset? Because I actually don't know. Quick Break, Rock Slide, Knock Off, Iron Head. Okay, so we don't have a Bullet Punch. Okay, so I like Vanillux a lot here because it can just Blizzard and do a ton of damage to my opponent's team. We have Freeze Dry as well for those water types that are 4 times weak to Freeze Dry actually, which is pretty good. I'm thinking Vanillux plus the Gothitelle. It's either the Gothitelle or the Rotom. I think I like the Gothitelle here. Yeah, I do like Gothitelle here. And I do want to bring the Rotom-W. And I don't think Passimian's that good against my opponent's team. I think I'm going to bring the Chandelure. I'm not exactly too sure of how this team's supposed to function, but hey, we're gonna learn together. And yeah, this is another reason I want to bring this team, is because one, I'm currently making the next team in game, but the main part is, yeah, I just want to try this out. So you might also notice for this video, for anyone who watches my previous videos, we're not using a green screen anymore, and that's the main reason, is because I'm back in college. I've been in college for actually a couple weeks now. Those videos were made before I went to college, but yeah, I'm now back in college. It's pretty hard to set up a face cam or like a green screen here. I'll try to work around it and see if I can figure out some way, but it's very unlikely. So for now, we're just gonna stick with this and see how it goes. Dragapult plus Duraludon lead, huh? So the question is who you're gonna Dynamax, right? Because I could technically fake out Blizzard here, or I could Protect, go for Trick Room, and I kind of like the Protect, go for Trick Room here. The problem is if you Dynamax the other thing, it's gonna be very tough for me. But I think we'll try it out. I feel like this is very scary of a lead. It seems very scary of a lead. Let's see how it goes though. We will go for the Trick Room attempt here. Yeah, because we have like no Ghost Resist on this team. I might have to Dynamax Vanillux. Maybe I could have Dynamax Vanillux turn 1. I could have. No Dynamax from either one of my opponent. Okay. What's going on here? Dragon Claw going to come out into the Vanillux slot. And a Flash Cannon also into the Vanillux slot. So that actually works out perfectly, I think, because I'm able to get the Trick Room off. And yeah, this is not bad of a situation. I actually should probably check on what my Vanillux's stat is, because I don't know what speed stat this Vanillux is. Really surprised my opponent decided not to target the Gothitelle at all, but I guess if you're not going to Dynamax, he probably had nothing that could knock out Gothitelle immediately. Let's see, what is your speed? Not very fast actually, so this actually works out beautiful for us. I could go for a Blizzard here, and I could draw off a Psychic. The problem is if the Duraludon Dynamax is here, so it might be better just to Dynamax here and just try to target the Duraludon. Because getting rid of that Duraludon would be pretty nice for my team. So I think I'll double it up. I'm not too concerned about the Dragapult, as we are actually going to see a switch up from the Dragapult into the Rotom. So the Rotom Heat's going to reveal itself, which is fine. I wonder if there's going to be a Dynamax from the Duraludon potentially. I mean, it should still be taking a lot from this Freeze Dry right here, which is still pretty good. And it could activate our Weakness Posse. We're going to see a giant Ice Cream Cone. Who wouldn't want to go eat that Ice Cream Cone? Let's face it, if you found an Ice Cream Cone that big, you would probably want to eat it. I wonder how many people that could feed. Probably not a good idea though. That's a lot of calories. And I don't know if anyone's ever had fat-free ice cream, but it's pretty bad in my opinion. I don't understand how people eat that. Duraludon is going to Dynamax here. Kind of wish I had Helping Hand on Gothitelle. I might be able to knock out the Duraludon with Helping Hand plus the Max Blizzard here, but we'll see how this goes. Psychic. Maybe, that looks like Assault Vest, I want to say. Because that did no damage. Here comes Max Hailstorm into the Duraludon slot. That does a ton of damage, actually. Oh, it's a crit. Okay. That did a ton. Okay. Max Darkness actually going to come out. Will this knock out Gothitelle? It does not, which is actually pretty big because we're competitive Gothitelle. We're actually not Shadow Tag. So we'll lower our special defense on both Pokemon here, but I think that's completely fine because getting my competitive boost. So I'm +2 with Gothitelle. And yeah, I can go for a Psychic and a Rotom Heat. And if this is an offensive Rotom Heat, it probably just goes down here, which is excellent. So, especially with that little bit of extra hail damage, I think this is looking pretty good. Let's see what kind of Gothitelle set this is. It does look like pretty high special attack. Looks like near max. Or it is max, I don't know. We'll go for the Blizzard again, and we'll go for the Psychic into the Rotom Heat slot. Let us see if we can pick up a knockout here. If we pick up 2 knockouts, it's amazing. Duraludon's pretty much going to be going down, or whatever slot that Duraludon is, because of the fact that Dragapult's in the back. I don't think my opponent really had a good Ice Resist other than this Rotom too, so let's see. +2 Psychic into the Rotom after the hail damage. Ooh, almost able to pick up a knockout, but not quite. Able to heal back with its Citrus Berry. Yep, Citrus Berry. Hailstorm coming out once again, going to come out into the Duraludon, pick up that knockout. So, yeah, nice. Able to pick up the knockout, and let's see if Vanillix can live the overheat. We are -1 special defense, but we are Dynamaxed, and Vanillix is actually a decently bulky Pokemon. So, it's actually just going to be a Thunderbolt instead. Ooh, into the Gothitelle. That's pretty good for us, actually. That's very good for us, because we get to spam Blizzard now. Yeah. I don't remember what my opponent specifically hit in the back. I mean, Chandelure should be fine, right? What's our speed stat? Oh yeah, we're like min speed. Okay, we could send out Chandelure, and we could click Shadow Ball into the Rotom. We could also like target down. Let's see who the last Pokemon is first, because I don't think Dragapult's coming out. It is actually that Dragapult, huh? Okay, Vanillix is still Dynamax, so you think it's Ally Switch? Huh, could be Ally Switch. It doesn't change much though. If you Ally Switch, I just Shadow Ball the Rotom slot and Max Hailstorm the Dragapult slot. It is going to be the Ally Switch, okay. So the Rotom's going to be taking the Max Hailstorm, and the Shadow Ball's still coming out into the Dragapult slot. So I don't get what the Ally Switch really accomplishes there. Yeah, because either way you're getting knocked out. Okay, unless Rotom was slower, but I think Vanillix was slower, yeah. So perfect. Man, it's kind of weird. We're bringing back a lot of the old Pokemon we used back in the... I think we used every single Pokemon that we have on this team, but we're using them in completely different ways. Although I don't remember if we used Chandelure. We definitely used the Vanillix. It was a Choice Scarf variant. We used the Passimian, which was also an Assault Vest set, I guess. We used... can't really remember. We used the Rotom Wash, but it was not Magnet. It was... Actually, did we use Rotom Wash? I can't remember. Either way, we're in a pretty good spot here. I think getting Trick Room up was something my opponent just let me do for free, and yeah, that was pretty bad for our opponent. So, is Trick Room up? I completely forgot our Trick Room is still up. Okay, so last our Trick Room. I mean, our best play is just to Freeze Dry the Gyarados and go out into our Rotom, because if the Gyarados reveals to Protect here, I mean, I just doubled up with a Thunderbolt plus Freeze Dry the following turn, and not rely about like a Waterfall Flinch or something crazy like that, I guess. But it looks like the Gyarados is just going to go down to the Freeze Dry, and Vanillix picking up 3 KOs in this game. That's pretty sick. Okay. But now it's putting in a ton of work. We didn't even activate our policy, which is crazy. We just went for the damage, and yeah, we were just able to. So, offensive Vanillix is putting in some work. Still not sure that was like the optimal way to play this team, but hey, we're going to continue on. It looks like we do rely on getting Trick Room up, though, so that is something I do have to note. Because, yeah, this team's actually pretty slow. I thought this team had some offensive stuff that had a fast mode, but no, we're actually pretty slow with most of our mods. Our Pissimian doesn't have much speed. Our Vanillix, I don't know if it's min speed. I think it's just no speed investment. Our Rotom, I'm not sure. Our Chandelure is min speed. Our Gothitel's like min speed. I forgot what our last Pokemon was specifically. Oh yeah, the Grimmsnarl. We have like offensive Grimmsnarl, which is strange because usually Grimmsnarl more of a supporter mon, but this one's actually offensive with Life Force. So yeah, a lot of crazy tricks here. I'm not sure what the offensive Grimmsnarl accomplishes. I guess like you can guarantee knockout like Dragapult and stuff. Not exactly too sure, but I do hope we get to use it and see if it does have some good tricks it can have. We got our next opponent though, from Japan it looks like. Rhyperior, Rotom Wash, the Togekiss, Vanillix, Hitmontop, and Gothitelle. Kind of similar teams. And yeah, we got 3 of the same mons. Rotom Wash is really good here, because we can do a lot of damage to the Togekiss. Yeah, I think we'll Dynamax the Rotom this game. I think Dynamax and Rotom just looks so good in this matchup. Rotom Gothitelle is kind of tempting for me. Yeah, I like Rotom Gothitelle. It's just a really strong lead in general, I think, against my opponent. I don't really like the offensive Grimmsnarl here. It doesn't do too much for me. I don't like Pissimian either. It's kind of weird because we have Defiant and Competitive on the same team, even though we don't have like any really good physical attackers. I guess Grimmsnarl with its base 115, but I don't know about that. Chandelure for sure in the back, and I think Vanillix because of the fact it can do a lot of damage. Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. I think we have an advantage with our Rotom Wash specifically. Our Rotom Wash is going to put in a ton of work here. With that Magnet too. I guess some things to be worried about is if that is a Lightning Rod on the Rhyperior, I guess. Because Lightning Rod Rhyperior could catch me surprised and waste one of my Dynamax turns. But I think we'll be good regardless. Let's see. Let us see. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask today's common question of today. Today's common question of today is going to be, have you seen an anime movie, Weathering with You? I actually saw it a few days ago when I was while I'm recording this, and it was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. The story could have been better, but I felt like overall it was just such a solid movie. Let me know in the comments down below. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. We got some interesting parts. I wouldn't be surprised to see if this is like a Bullet Punch weakness policy on the Togekiss. I think I just try to fire off a Psychic into the Hitmontop slot. Actually, did I Trick Room here? I might Trick Room here. Yeah, I might as well attempt to Trick Room and Max Lightning. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Max Lightning right away into the Togekiss. That thing's a threat, and I'm really worried about the Bullet Punch play turn 1. But I'm not sure how fast this Rotom is. We should be able to live +2 Max Starfall easily, but yeah, I'm not exactly too sure because one, it depends on how fast the Togekiss is, because I'm not exactly too sure. It looks like it is going to Dynamax turn 1, so the Togekiss is going to be my opponent's main way of offense here. Let's see if it's Fake Out or Bullet Punch coming out, because it could be scary. If it's Fake Out into the Gothitelle, I'm kind of worried about like Airstream and then like the Helping Hand or Max Starfall. Ooh, that could be scary. That could be scary. I gotta watch out for that. So bring out the Rotom here. Let's see. Is going to be a Fake Out into the Rotom slot. Ooh, perfect, perfect, perfect. And Airstream is going to come out, target down to Gothitelle. Yeah. Gets a crit, it looks like it's Super Luck. Yeah. Okay. I can't tell if this is scope lens or if this is going to be policy. I say it's scope lens. We do a good amount to the Togekiss. Okay. And we get this Trick Room off. Oh, there's policy on that, huh? Alright, we get the Trick Room off. I kind of want to throw off an Energy Ball into the Hitmontop slot. Yeah, I want to throw off an Energy Ball into the Hitmontop slot, I think. And I want to go for Max Lightning once again, because I want to cover for the Rhyperior switch. If it's, I think it might be Lightning Rod on the Rhyperior if it's not Weakness Policy, Solid Rock. So I'm going to throw off the Energy Ball. Ooh, Protect, okay. Or maybe it's Eject Button Hitmontop, or just Bullet Punching, which is fair. Knocks out the Gothitelle, a bit unfortunate, but whatever. Wow, it wasn't even Scope Lens, so that crit was actually decently unlikely. Oh well. I kind of want to bring out... I bring out Vanillix, I guess. Yeah, bring out Vanillix is fine. Get that Snow Warning off. I can go for a... Trying to figure out what the best play is technically, because I'm worried about the Rhyperior. I guess if I want to cover the Rhyperior play, the best play is actually to max Darkness here. Actually, how fast is the Rotom compared to the Vanillix? Because if the Rotom's faster, that's better for me, because I can get the max Darkness off. No, it's not. I think I just Blizzard here and max Darkness the... No, I max Lightning. I ran out of time. Actually, I think I should have max Watered. Oh, okay, that works. Oh, we don't pick up a knockout on Togekiss. We get the freeze, but I targeted it anyway, so it's not a big deal. Alright, unfortunately that means I'm not exactly happy about how I played here. I probably should have checked the speed stat before. I think it was more optimal to go out and Chandelure. Because now my Sash is kind of useless. Close Combat's going to come out, which actually does pick up a KO. I'm surprised about that, actually. Alright. Unfortunate for Vanillix. I was trying to cover for Wide Guard and switch to Rhyperior. It didn't exactly work out, though. So this is actually kind of a weird situation. I think it's definitely winnable, but definitely going to be hard to win. Because if Rhyperior comes out, it's going to be frustrating. Because you could Bullet Punch Rock Slide here. Let's see. Oh, it's Vanillix. Interesting. So I have no idea if there's going to be a Wide Guard or not coming my way, and a Freeze Dry, which is definitely possible. Let's see, we saw Bullet Punch. You want to assume Fake Out. It has Close Combat. I'd say Wide Guard or Helping Hand is very likely. I kind of want to just go for Heat Wave though. And throw off a Thunderbolt, I think, into the Hitmontop slot. Yeah. Because if it doesn't have Wide Guard, a Heat Wave's great here. We're going to see the Vanillix actually switch out, which is interesting, into Rhyperior. Oh, into the own Rotom. Okay. Sucker Punch. Oh my lord. This Hitmontop's got it all, it looks like. Heat Wave. We missed something, and I'm hoping that something was the Rotom. Okay, good. Okay, so we knock out the... okay, so we knock out the Hitmontop. That's not too bad, I guess. A little bit of damage in a Rotom would have been nice. It looks like the Chandelure's slower. Which could be good, because most Vanillix don't carry Protect. So I could go for a Thunderbolt Heat Wave and probably knock it out, I assume. I think. I don't know. Vanillix is pretty bulky, actually. But I think I gotta go for it. And I feel like if you switch out your Vanillix hard, it means you don't have the... I feel like it means you don't have Protect. So I'm gonna go for the Heat Wave plus Thunderbolt here. We hit both, which is nice. Oh, we actually knock out Vanilluxe? I'm actually very surprised about that. I know Chandelure is pretty strong, but like, geez, that's crazy, I think. Because Vanilluxe isn't like super slacky in its defenses either. And it's spread Heat Wave. Chandelure goes down to the Hydro Pump, which is completely fine. We'll get a Thunderbolt off into the Rotom, and that will be able to do some good damage with our Magnet. Ooh, that crit. Oh, that's just damage, which is very nice. Citrus Berry. Hail. So it goes out to another Thunderbolt, it looks like. Do you have another turn to Trick Room? No, Trick Room returns to normal. I think we just knock out the Rotom, though. And I don't think he can knock me out. Because he's not an offensive item with his Rotom. And I'm still very healthy. So I don't even think a crit can knock me out. Unless it's maybe crit Thunder. But let's hope it's not that in this case. I guess if he has Pain Split and can live a Thunderbolt, it'd be interesting. Oh, wait, I'm faster? Did we speed tie? We might speed tie. I think this Rotom's only like 4 speed. Alright. Not the best played game for sure. There wasn't even a Rhyperior I had to worry about, so I was trying to cover for Rhyperior options that never existed. I think the sending the Chandelure was actually kind of bad, although it kind of helped me because like I feel like if Vanilluxe was the endgame mon, this game would have been actually a lot more difficult. So it ended up kind of working out, but I don't think I played that second game very well. But we're actually able to go 2-0 with this team, which is very nice to kick things off, and Alex was able to do a ton of work in that game 1. And, you know, did alright in the game 2. Rotom was pretty strong there in the second game. Gothitelle could have put in a bit more work. Unfortunately, we did get crit immediately to the, not even the Scope Lens Togekiss, which makes it like a 50% chance. I feel, what's the chance for, I don't even know if it's 25% chance. I feel like it scales super weird now. It might be 25. I feel like it's lower, but let me know in the comments down below because I'm not exactly too sure. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in today's episode of VGC 2020 Back Battles. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below. Shows support. As well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below in the description, such as my social media, decisives on my channel, and more. You can check out the pay spin of this team down below in the description, as well as the rental code for this team. And I'll link the blog post to this team down below, the team report as well, and the creator. Otherwise, I think that's gonna be pretty much it from me. Be sure to leave a like again if you enjoyed this video, and you can check out my other stuff such as my Patreon page and my Twitch channel and my Discord channel if you want to go an extra mile to support me. But otherwise, I think that is pretty much it. Have a great day, people. Until we bow again, I'll catch you all later.